it's so important that we surrender. Because there are things on the heart of the Father, and we can't even know until we posture ourselves to surrender to what He wants. We've been deceived by the enemy in the area of prayer. Because specifically, I know this will go around the world, but specifically in America, the most financially prosperous nation on the earth, the enemy has deceived many parts of the church by convincing us to continue to pray for our own needs when we have everything we could possibly ever imagine. If we were to heed the words of Jesus, He said, take no thought of what you will eat, or what you will drink, or what you will wear. For your Father knows that you have need of these things before you ask. It goes on later to say, consider the lilies of the field. They neither toil nor spin. Yet Solomon, the richest man that ever lived, in all of his glory, was never arrayed like one of these. God knows what we have need of. I want to invite us to a new posture and understanding in prayer. Don't spend your faith on yourself. That's lower level prayer. How can we ever apprehend the heart of the Father for the nations if we keep worrying about if He'll pay our bills next month? The nations are desperately in need of a church who will arise in power and intercede on their behalf, that the Lord of glory would intervene in the affairs of the earth. I just wonder if in this moment there are some people who say, okay, I get it. Maybe some of you for the first time, posture yourself in a position in prayer to apprehend God in a way that says, Lord, this prayer, this cry is not about me. It's not about my needs. It's not about my desires. It's about what you want. It's about interceding for the nations. Is there anyone in this room tonight who has enough faith to know that every one of your needs is taken care of? It's time for us to intercede on behalf of the nations. It's time for us to intercede on behalf of the nations. Full of intercessors tonight who will begin to lift up your voice. Some of you may even want to run to the altar and begin to lift up your voice, not on behalf of yourself, but on behalf of the nations. Is there anyone that would join me in praying for the nations of the earth? that the government will be upon his shoulders, that the Lord of glory would intervene into the affairs of man. Where are the intercessors? Where are those who will cry out? Where are those who will believe God? Who will say, oh God, hear your people. Oh God, hear the cries of your people. As we lift up our voices tonight, as we lift up our voices tonight, if we've ever needed you, right now is the time. Right now is the time. Change the nations, Lord. Change the nations, Lord. Change the nations, Lord. Reveal your glory and let your church rise. Oh God, reveal your glory and let the church rise. Oh God, let the government be on your shoulders. Intervene on the behalf of every leader, every nation. We cry out, we cry out, we cry out, we cry out. Oh, we need you. Have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy on us, Lord. And turn our hearts back to you. Turn our hearts back to you. Turn our hearts back to you. Turn our hearts back to you, oh God. Oh, reveal yourself. Release miracles, signs and wonders. Oh God, release miracles, signs and wonders. That you would be glorified, high and lifted up, and the nations will tremble. The nations will come in fear and say, Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. You are Lord. Let the church rise. Let the church rise. Let the church rise. Come on, lift up your voices. Let a sound be heard. Let a sound be heard through the nations of the earth. Oh. Come on, don't get tired yet. The nations weigh in the balance. Nations weigh in the balance. Nations weigh in the balance.
The change I want to see must first begin in me. I surrender so you